I think I forgot to turn on the. Yeah, well, hello everybody. You saw me messing with the screen. Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Nerd Castle Live. I am your Nerd Castle King, Dustin, here for another episode of Nerd Castle Live. Today it's just going to be me soloing it out. Mr. Gabe was unable to make it here on Tuesday. We normally do these shows on Monday nights, but unfortunately I've been pretty crazy busy. Got a lot going on here in my personal life. Hello everyone. Hello. DJ, welcome. What's up? I see you. James, thank you for liking the stream and saying hello. Before we get started, I'm going to kind of go over some of the items that we're going to be talking about today. Excuse me. Oh, pardon-moi. Some of the new things happening here at Video Game Rescue, and we're going to be talking about, oh good lord, me burping apparently all through the whole episode. We're going to also be talking about some of the upcoming items that we're going to be having here at Video Game Rescue. We got some brand new items in here. We're going to be premiering on the show later on. I'm going to give first crack at the viewers. We're getting a lot of requests for these items, and I'm going to be giving first crack at the viewers later today. Andrew, thank you. What's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. TJ says, do you need a helper? I'm right down the road. I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to be taking it slow this episode. I should be able to handle it myself. Hold on, let me turn this off. Actually, normally we have another light over here that we've already doing, but unfortunately, I forgot to put that out. Let me move some of this over. Alright, remember, if you're going to be calling dibs on anything and participating in the auction later on today, remember that watching on YouTube is the best way to watch the show. Not only do you get notifications whenever we go live or post new videos, but you're about 30 seconds ahead in the stream for some reason. Not my doing, but Facebook for some reason lags behind on some of the dibs and our messages. So, if you want to be first in line to call dibs and make sure you grab your item before anybody else, make sure you watch us on YouTube/VideoGameRescue, and you'll be able to join in the fun a little quicker. Steven says, I got Ghost of Tsushima recently. I'm looking like it is so far. Wish I was able to buy a copy from you guys. Yeah, I mean, we had a couple copies and they sold out real quick. We were actually one of the last people in Jacksonville to have them. But I'm currently playing the game right now as well, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm about a little over halfway through Act 2, but it doesn't tell you much. There's so much to do in the game that, I mean, you could spend hours just in Act 1 before you even move on to Act 2. And you're right, says, switching to YouTube, but I liked it and shared it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going to have to figure out something else to do aside from the like and the share on Facebook. We want to make sure that people are joining us on YouTube, so I still want to be able to give away the $5 store credit, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it. I know a lot of people have giveaways on YouTube. I'm not sure how they go about doing it, but I don't know. If you have ideas of how we could reward people for watching on YouTube, please let us know. Leave us a comment, because that was going to help us out tremendously. Bryce, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Let's see. Andrew says, Switch made. I need that Ghost game at some point. Timothy Bell, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate you. So today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch to some of these. We'll, like always, we normally start the show. We are going to be starting with some pins. Top row is going to be $10. Bottom row is going to be $8. Call dibs. Make sure you say dibs whatever item that it is, and I will get it taken care of for you. Let's see. We get caught up on some of these comments. DJ says, "Yeah, don't worry, that was me." What's on the dock today? So today we're gonna be going through some of the smaller items, like here the pins and some cards that you can see here in the corner. But PlayStation 4 games, I've got some brand new items that come to the store that I'm going to be sharing. But lots of PlayStation 4 stuff. I do have a couple of odd and Switch items. Not a whole lot of items today, unfortunately. Mary, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate you. Let's see, bottom row. Normally Gabe is here a couple hours before the show and helps gather a lot of items, and he puts the mystery bags together and everything before the show. So unfortunately, he was not available today, and I was pretty busy all day and doing other things. I wasn't able to collect a lot of items, but we do have nice stack of PS4 stuff and some other items that people are going to do. I have some super deals on some brand new PS4 items that are going to be coming later, so make sure you stick around for that. Andrew Wright says, and there goes all my monies. Joseph wants to know if there's any Xbox One games. Let me see. No, not stuck. I don't think I packed any Xbox One games. I'll probably save that for next week. Maybe we'll do a classic Xbox One episode, and we'll do a blowout sale on some classic Xbox and Xbox One games next week. This week's going to be mainly PS4 and some Switch items. Andrew says, we've had this talk. My help is free. Hit me up. I know, man. I'm it's really hard for me to ask for help a lot of times. Unfortunately, I can't do it. A lot of times it's hard for me to do. It's hard for me to do. But anyway, so right now we have some of these enamel pens right here for sale. Top row is going to be $10. Bottom row is going to be $8. Make sure you go ahead and you call it dibs on these. We'll go ahead and sell a couple of those, and then we'll move on to some other items. But we are also selling some of these, for lack of a trading cards. What else do you want to call them? We've got Mars Attacks, which are a little harder to find when it comes to the trading cards. And then we've got Star Wars, Clone Wars, and the Skybox Marvel cards. These are going to be $1 a piece, and the Mars Attacks are going to be $2 a piece. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the Streets of Rage 4. I don't know. I mean, it's a couple other places have gotten it, which is kind of frustrating. You know, I did pre-order a bunch of them. For some reason, I still haven't gotten them. It's kind of frustrating. You know, it's just one of those things. Lots of people asking about Streets of Rage 4. Believe me, I want to play it too. I think whenever we get it in, I'll probably stream me playing it. That might be a lot of fun to play. Daniel Griffin says, brand new to store, makes me think some of the games I traded in Sunday. Maybe. Andrew Rice says, can't wait for physical copies of Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, me too. I totally get it. Ethan, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, no, Sad Monkey. We don't need that. Don't need that. One of the ways you can pay and help the stream here, if you sign up for the Cash App, which you see right down there, use that link or that QR code, and we both get $5. Also, another way to help the stream is if you are new to stocks, you can sign up for Robinhood. If you sign up, you get a free stock, I get a free stock. True story, I had a friend sign up using my link, and I received a free Facebook stock, which is around $100 and so, or at the time it was. So you have the chance of getting a big money item ticket stock for free for just signing up, and it helps both of us. All right, let's move back and see some of those enamel pens right there. I got a whole bag of them down here I can go through. Alright, let's see. Andrew says, I've beaten the snot out of it on Game Pass, and the nerd in me needs a physical copy. I haven't played it. I want to buy I want to buy the game, but at the same time I've already bought the game, the physical copy. I just want to wait for it to come. I can wait. Paul Delaney, I hope your VGR be open come the new year when I'm able to come down to Jacksonville for a visit every time I'm in town, and make sure to stop by and spend a little bit of money. Thank you, Paul. I really appreciate that, man. We will definitely be here. Nothing to worry about. VGR is not going absolutely anywhere. If anything, we're getting bigger and badder every day, and we'll get to that. Actually, I'll tell you about that in just a second after I get through some more of these comments. James says, love Robinhood, been using it for years. I've actually been using it for about 2 years. I jumped on it whenever there was a new market opening up in the Canadian market, and I lost a lot of money on Robinhood. I mean, but I was able to gain it back. It's a learning process, you know, but it's fun. You know, you're whenever I get the urge to buy something, you know, I'll rather, if I'm gonna spend $30, I usually buy a stock instead. And you're like, okay, well, I'm investing my money into the future. But that's a whole different show. We're talking about video games and nerdy stuff. Let's not talk about stocks today. All right. Let's see here. Get back to some of the Gage. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Yeah, Gage is back. All right. Let me turn my pad on here. Hey, this guy works, right? All right, so we got some of these trading card packs. We've got Mars Attacks here. These are going to be $2 a piece. Widescreen cards, which are kind of cool. So if you look at the standard cards compared to that, they're a little bit longer. So here's what I'm going to do. First person to call dibs on the Mars Attacks will get 2 packs for $2, and they'll get the one I'm opening up and one to open themselves. So here we go. Opening them up. Look at that young Jack Black. Holy cow. There he is making his leap before he gets blasted. It's uncanny. I mean, come on. Daniel Griffith says, y'all's new arcade is badass. Love the Ghostbusters pinball. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Speaking of which, we got a bunch of new stuff coming to the arcade, and I'll get to that here shortly. Andrew says, the Ghostbuster pinball loves my wallet so hard. I'm not going to lie, that Ghostbuster pinball machine is actually really hard. It's probably one of the harder pinball machines to play. It's a great theme, and it's you know, it plays really well because it's really fast. It's very unforgiving. Alright, first person to call dibs on this gets 2 packs of Mars Attacks cards for $2. This open one that I'm demoing right here, and one to open yourself. This is actually the act that I modeled this tattoo after. Alright, so that's what those cards look like right there. Alright, Earthworm John, thank you so much. You'll get these open pack right here and one to open for yourself for $2. Thank you so much, John. Earthworm John. Alright, let me set these aside for you. Boom. Alright, let me get caught up on some of these messages here. Gage says, I normally stay on Austin Powers pinball machine. Honestly, that's my favorite pinball machine too. I absolutely love that pinball machine. And it's probably my favorite machine that I've bought so far. It's amazing. Earthworm John says, I had the dinosaur attack cards when I was a kid. Steven says, I find the fact that Domino's Pizza pinball machine exists. Yeah, that's a crazy pinball machine. And also, there's a PBR pinball machine too, which is pretty crazy. And let's see, Andrew Wright says, definitely top 5 over the years. We got that dibs. We have a second. Daniel, do you want a dibs on 1 pack? We got you right here. Thank you so much. Alright, let me write Daniel down. Daniel Griffin, thank you so much for dibbing. What's next? The Taco Bell pinball machine? Wouldn't surprise me. What are my thoughts on PS5? Ethan wants to know. I'm excited. You know, there's the graphics look beautiful. And, you know, playing this this Ghost game, it really showed what the PS4 is capable of. So I can only imagine what the PS5 is going to be capable of. I mean, it's going to be something else completely, and I'm really excited to see it. I'm really glad there are have the options for physical and digital. You know, that kind of eases some of my anxieties of the PS5 coming out. As a business owner that sells video games, you know, and a collector, you know, I like physical copies like a lot of you do as well. You know, but I still like the option to have digital. You know, there's a lot of games that, you know, just not worth putting a physical copy of. You know, if you're going to be giving it away for free, why make physical copies of it? So let's talk about some of the things coming up here at VGR, and then we'll get back to some of the sales over there. Zach, thank you for sharing the stream. I really appreciate you. Tomorrow morning in the AM, I have several arcade machines being delivered, and I'm super excited about it. There's a lot of changes coming to the far end of the arcade here at Video Game Rescue. It's going to be happening over the next week or so. There's a lot of changes that are going to need to be made. Some room is going to have to be made, because we've got a crazy amount of machines coming in the next week on top of what we have coming tomorrow. So tomorrow we have our Hammerhead, basically whack-a-mole game coming. That'll be delivered tomorrow. We also have Dunk an Alien coming, which is essentially a skee ball machine where you roll the ball up the ski, you try to hit this little target that moves back and forth, and then you dunk the alien. Super fun, lots of lights, very flashy. I saw it. I love aliens, so I had to have it. So I bought that one. And we also have Pump It Up coming, which is a Korean version of Dance Dance Revolution. I'm really excited about that one. That one's going to take a little bit longer to get running. We have somebody that is a Pump It Up specialist here in the Northeast Florida area that's going to be coming in here to Jacksonville, and is going to be putting some work into it and making sure it is top notch for the dance community here in Northeast Florida. I'm really excited to have this system. I've wanted one for a while, and I've actually had a Dance Dance Revolution machine that used to be stored here in this office for many months until I actually donated it to GAM here in Jacksonville, and they use it for events and a couple other things that they use it for. But it was in pieces, and I didn't have time at the time to put a bunch of time and money into that machine, because those dance machines are really expensive to maintain, because you're stomping on it essentially. It is what it is. All right, let's see here. Harvey says, do you think Resident Evil 0 is an underrated game? Underrated? Maybe yeah, I guess a little underappreciated. It's definitely good. I played it in GameCube whenever it came out. It was great. Let's see. Steven says, when's the Fix It Felix machine going to be ready? I've been slacking on that one, Steven. I apologize. That's truly my fault. I have to go. Basically, the only thing holding me back is I need some plexiglass cut for it, and I have not gone to Home Depot, because generally I go in Home Depot and spend way more money than I need to. Because I go in there for one thing and I walk out with a cart full of things, and walking in there just to get a piece of plexiglass cut is dangerous. Especially, holy cow. But soon. It's one of the machines that is definitely on the docket to be repaired, along with our Donkey Kong, which it needs coin mechs installed on that one, which I'm trying to find the parts for it. I want that machine to be 100% original. Qbert is actually leaving tomorrow. It's not sold. It hasn't been sold. It's unfortunately having way more issues than we can handle here at Video Game Rescue, and we're taking it to an arcade specialist essentially, and they're going to be rehabbing it for me there. It's going to cost me a little bit more money, but the machine's going to be 100% working whenever I'm done with it. Come on now. My read chat bar is wigging out. Go back over here. So we have Captain America. That's probably going to be, we're either going to repair Captain America because it needs a new screen, or we're going to replace Captain America. But I wanted to talk to everybody about tonight. If you've been here in the arcade lately, we have a 4-player cabinet which currently hosts Captain America and the Avengers. We can replace that game with another 4-player game. So if you would like to play, say, X-Men or Turtles in Time or something else like that, please, we're going to probably put up a poll in the Facebook group asking, hey, what 4-player arcade do you want our Captain America to be replaced with? So that's going to be replaced. We also have several other machines that need to be fixed. We have a basketball hoop game that's going to be leaving tomorrow as well. We have Mortal Kombat 2 has been returned. We had some more work done to it, and it has a brand new screen in it, so it'll be working a lot better than what it was, and super excited about that. Andrew Wright says X-Men. I used to have an X-Men here for the longest time, and just nobody ever played it, but unfortunately. Ethan says, do you refurbish all the hardware that comes in? Most of the hardware, yes, we do refurbish it. We don't do a lot of repairs. Like some of the repairs we do, but depends on the item, honestly. That's more fair answer than that. Harvey says, can you read my last comment? Sorry, let's get back up there. I recently got a game resurfaced, but it still is not working. Do you know what the problem might be? Depends on how you got it resurfaced, what game it is, and how bad the scratches were. A lot of times you get scratches on the top of the disc, which can definitely be a problem. Whenever you're resurfacing a disc, you're literally removing portions of the disc itself and then polishing it. So if the disc was already not working previously and then you resurface it, there's always a chance that you may lose more information, or just the disc may just not work at all. You can always try to resurface it again, especially if it's still got some scratches on it. Usually if you can feel the scratch with your fingernail, even resurfacing it is not going to do the trick for it, unfortunately. Let's see here. Move back down. Phil Lee, welcome, buddy. Welcome back to the show. There's a 5 turtle, not a 4. Yeah, there's a female turtle, and I think they added another. It depends on which generation of turtles you're talking about. Yeah, I feel you, dog. I gotcha. DJ says, X-Men, I call Nightcrawler. Ethan says, my favorite was Crazy Taxi Machine. Yeah, the Crazy Taxi Machine is not going anywhere. That machine gets a lot of love, and it's definitely not going anywhere. But there was one other machine that was going to be moving around. Oh, I got another. Last week I announced that I got an NFL Blitz 2000, and it's a Nintendo 64 version. So if you have a saved memory card with your NFL Blitz team on there, you can bring it in, connect it to my arcade machine, and pull up your scores and play other people with it, which is super cool. And an option to have, especially if you're a collector. That machine is probably going to go as well. We're going to do a full restoration of that, so we'll have a beautiful NFL Blitz here going into the future. I actually already own an NFL Blitz original. I think it's a 99. No, it's NFL Blitz 99. Yeah, it's at Rec Room here in Jacksonville in 5 Points. So if you ever go there, please do check them out. They could definitely use the patronage. That machine there is actually mine. Let's see here. Steve says, I'm more of Turtles in Time person, but I think it's better on the Ninja Turtles machine. Steve, we talked about that, Justin and I, about possibly buying the Turtles in Time board and adding it to that machine, because there is basically a combination switch that we can basically switch on the arcade machine, and it'll swap back and forth from Ninja Turtles to Turtles in Time. And but it's about $800, $900, and it's a bit out of the budget for right now, because we've got so many other machines coming in. In the future, I definitely want that, but it's I gotta spend money where we can make money right now. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that's given the time and place that we're in. Harvey says, I took it to a place called Games Galore, but it seems their machine put more scratches on it. Yeah, bring it to me, but Harvey, if you come see me, let me make a note here. I'll do that repair for free for you, man. Let me make a little note here. Harvey, RNL. What kind of disc was it, Harvey? Was it a GameCube disc? Was it a Blu-ray disc? What was it? I'm going to give you a free disc repair. I'm going to put that in the computer too. If you could send me a message on Facebook, send the Video Game Rescue page a message. So go to facebook.com/VideoGameRescue. Send us a message. Say, hey, I'm Harvey from the chat. I have a disc repair that needs to be done. Dustin said he'd do it for free, and I'll confirm that with my employees whenever they come in. And I need you to send me your phone number, and I'll create you an account and computer, and I'll put that in there. So whenever you come in, you'll have that free disc repair for you, man. I'll make sure that that disc is taken care of for you. Phil says, I'm sending you a link, so watch it later. Yeah, sure, man. I'll check it out. No comment, Gage. No comment, Steven. I appreciate the love, seriously. I mean, Games Galore, I really owe a lot to them, seriously. They, Jerry Sr., the original, the owner of Games Galore, I bought video games from him whenever I was probably 10 or 12 years old, when they were out at Ramona Flea Market. And that was obviously years ago. And whenever I was getting started in the business, he was very much a mentor to me, and like whenever I needed to buy games in bulk, he would always give me a really great deal. He's really, really, really great with helping competitors, because he knows that my success is going to be his success, because it's not like you're directly competing against each other right across the street. It's we're across the city, and it's us versus GameStop. Why? It's never been that competitive spirit in our area. I know there's other game shops that do have that animosity towards each other, and that's, it is what it is. That sometimes it happens. But I have nothing but respect for them over there. They've done amazing service for me in helping my business and me get as far as I am. So if you're on that side of town, please check them out. Gage says, what we selling today? Straight to the point, Gage. Straight to the point. I'll be popping up some PS4 games here in a moment.
I was just getting everybody updated on some of the arcade changes coming tomorrow. So like 9 a.m. we got a bunch of machines coming in. But yesterday I have got an email asking for my address from my pinball wholesaler, and my Ninja Turtles pinball machine will be delivered probably in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere around there. I'm super excited about that. I went ahead and did some upgrades to it before it was even delivered. I had them install a shaker motor, and I also had them. I'm going to put some. They're called side mirrors. It's the stickers that go on the side inside of the pinball machine. It's not normally put on there unless you buy an LE or something like that. Harvey says it was a PS2 disc. Yeah, I can definitely help you out with that, man. Bring that in. I'll polish up for free. Make sure you send me that message, and I'll create you an account, and I'll do that for you for free. No problem, man. Andrew says be there at noon. Hey, if you're willing to help move arcade machines, come on over, buddy. But I don't need you to sign a waiver. Don't hurt yourself. I don't want your wife mad at me because I made you move an arcade machine. Now you can't do nothing around the house. Alright? I'm not trying to get in trouble. I ain't trying to get in trouble, and you ain't trying to get in trouble. Daniel says, do you remember a store in Pecan Park Flea Market? You used to go there a bunch of years ago. I actually started at Ramona and then moved to Pecan Park Flea Market when I bought Game Over video games at that flea market. I bought their little stall that they had, and that's where VideoGameRescue started as a store, an actual store. And I owe a lot to Game Over video games as well. You know, Shannon and his wife have done even more than what Jerry did. You know, Shannon has been a straight mentor for me for years. And you know, anytime I had any questions or I had or if he came across a new product to sell or I shouldn't sell, or like whenever we do free video game day, you know, we all work together, and it's been a great, the dude's is great for my business. He's done amazing things, totally. I mean, if you notice, there's a lot of similarities between my store and Game Over, for real. Yeah, Game Over before it burned down. That was me. That was me. That was me before the beard. I started growing the beard out whenever I quit my corporate job to start working, concentrating directly just on VideoGameRescue. And that summer, I started growing out the beard, and it was the first time I ever had facial hair. And I remember the sweat and just my face itching. Holy cow. Let's see. Steve says, I remember the Game Over video games. I bought Pokemon Stadium from them. Yeah, awesome. Anthony, welcome to the stream, my friend. What's up, dude? Welcome back. If you're going to be calling dibs on anything and you're watching currently, make sure you switch over to the YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/VideoGameRescue. The channel, for whatever reason, shows up chats about 30 seconds quicker than Facebook. So if you're going to be calling dibs on anything, make sure you jump on that. We're going to be starting selling items here shortly. We're still kind of going over some of these. We do have some of these pins available right now. If you're interested, we do have the top row for $10, and then we have the bottom row for $8. And we also have some trading cards. We have Mars Attack, Star Wars, and Marvel cards. Mars Attack is going to be $2, Star Wars and the Marvel cards are going to be $1 a piece. We're going to be switching over to the PS4 games here shortly, in just a moment. Ethan wants to know, when's the next free video game day? You know, that's a really great question, and really hard one to answer, honestly. In the past, free video game day has been an event that I run with about 200 other independently owned video game stores. And that's a lot of independent game stores that work together. And with the pandemic going on right now, obviously it didn't happen. Every May for the past 4 years, I've had free video game day. Couldn't do it this May. It was just impossible. With the way everything's going right now, I can't have events in my store because of the amount of people that we can have in here. The other problem, it's just we usually on free video game day we have over 1,000 people that come to our doors, and it is absolutely impossible to sanitize an entire store with that many people coming in in less than 8 hours. It's unsafe, and I feel personally responsible for everybody else's safety when it comes to that kind of thing. And right now is not the time to have it. I have definitely thought about doing an online free video game day item, where we could do some sort of special sale on our website. We would give you crazy discounts for everything on our VideoGameRescue.com website, which if you have not checked out VideoGameRescue.com, please do. I'm super proud of the product that we put out there. We had the thing completely revamped in the last 2 months, and you can see our entire video game inventory on VideoGameRescue.com. You can pay for it, you can choose to pick it up, or get it mailed to your store. And just like here on the stream, it's $40 spent, free shipping. So go ahead and jump on that. Please check it out. Super proud of that. But free video game day, I'm really hoping to do that sometime soon. You know, I've talked to some of the other game store owners, and we talked about possibly doing it in October, but that's given the current state of events that we have going on right now slows down tremendously. But if it doesn't, you know, it might just be something that we do in 2021, and we'll see. I'll let everybody know. I love doing it. I feel like Santa Claus that day. I'm like nerd Santa Claus, giving stuff away. Like, you get a video game, you get a video game. Oh, you want a bag? You get one too. It is so much fun, and I absolutely love doing it. So in the future, it's definitely something I want to do. Andrew says, let's see, I know I'm going to learn on the store. Kate says, the site is awesome. Always check it before I come in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, let's switch over. I'm going to let you look at some of these items we have right here. I'm going to start popping off some games. All right. First two items up that we're going to have on PlayStation 4 are brand spanking new. I'm going to give somebody a deal on these. Brand spanking new. We only have one of these available at this price. Everybody else is going to have to pay the full retail if you want one. We only have one of each of these available on there. So let's see here. We're going to move this back to my face so you can see them. Alright, pull these aside. These are done. Yeah. Alright. So first two PlayStation 2 items up are right now and available, and that light is killer, killer, killer. Let me see if I can fix this. Let me see here. Cameras, top box, face box. Configure video. Fix that video. What? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Oh God. It's so bad. It's so bad. You can't see it. There we go. Holy cow, that is just like obnoxious. There we go. Awesome, let's see here. That's Daniel Griffin says dibs. Which one are you dibsing, Daniel? Let me know. Andrew says I use the website a ton. I can zoom in and you can get a lot of the good swags. Yeah. And Michael says, let's see here. Destroy all humans. Crash better. Alright. Daniel. Alright. I don't think I'm getting some of the chat in here. Let's see if I missed some stuff. Alright. Daniel, which one did you dibs? Let me know. Michael Anthony, Destroy All Humans. Michael called that one. Thank you so much. I haven't got to play the Destroy All Humans remake yet. I've been playing the Ghost game, and it's quite... Alright, Crash has been dibs by Daniel. Thank you so much. Alright, next games are going to go up here in a second. In the meantime, I wanted to announce a couple of games, or actually a couple of items that we have here. A lot of people have been looking for these items. A lot of people. These are not PS4 related. Can't give a discount on these because I actually lose money on these whenever I sell them because of the way I have to buy them. But I have these guys right here available. I can't do free shipping on these. I'll lose even more money. These are $80 plus shipping. I know a lot of people are looking for these right now. We have Joy-Cons, $80. I can have those shipped out. You can call dibs. I have not put these out on the floor yet. You're the first people to see these. Go ahead and let me know. All right, Daniel, I got you down for the crash. Yeah. What's the lemon pin say? Slightly bitter. Damn it, Laker colors. I know they're really hard to get right now, and man, as soon as I saw one of my distributors had them in stock, I was like, I don't care what the cost is, give them to me. All right, let's grab a couple more PS2 games here, or PS4 games. Next two up, we have two more PS4 games. These are normally priced at... Austin Karn says, I'll take the lemon pin. Austin, I got you. Thank you so much. All right, I got you. Carnes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, next two games up. Just want to let everybody know that we do have these available. So these will be on the floor starting tomorrow morning. Wish I could give a discount on those, but unfortunately I cannot. Next up is Metro Redux and Lego Jurassic Park. Both of these games normally are $17.99. That light is killer. There we go. Metro Redux. Austin says, "They'll give it to me this weekend when I see you." Austin. Shh. Quiet. All right. So we're gonna do $14 on the Legos Jurassic Park, and we're also gonna do $14 on the Metro Redux. How much on the blue and red Joy-Cons? Unfortunately, I have to sell them for regular MSRP. They are $79.99 plus shipping on these, which would probably be around $6 to have them shipped to your door. But we do have them available in shop, and you won't have to pay shipping or anything like that. So you can purchase these, and you won't have to. Or you can pay for them tonight, you pick them up tomorrow, no problem. All right, we'll go ahead and give these two games another couple minutes, and then we'll move on to some next items. Setting up the next item. We're gonna give 30 seconds left on this one. Is that 2033 or Last Light or a combo? It's a Redux. So look here. I think it's the combo. So you have the Last Light and you have the 2033 Redux. I'm gonna do this one for $14. Thank you, Andrew, for answering that. Appreciate it. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you answering that for me. I'm definitely going to miss some stuff. because it's only me at the shop today doing the stream. Alright, just another 10 seconds or so, and they're going to be swapping out the games here. Just a reminder, we do have these pins available right here. Top row is $10, bottom row is $8. What pin do we want to replace that one with? Next up in the pin is going to be... What do we got here? What was that? That looked adorable. It's a banana kitty. We're definitely going to put that banana kitty up there. If I can get it out of the wrapper. Banana kitty, cooperate. Okay, meow. Check it out, banana kitty. Look at that. How adorable is that? Boom. Okay, when we're done with these PS4 ones, we're taking these down. Prices are now gone. On to the next thing. We get asked a lot about these. Up next is we have PS4 wireless controllers. These are third party, yes, but $28 each. $28, $7 off the normal. This is show only deal right here. Andrew Wright says dibs on banana kitty. Got you, Andrew Wright. Andrew, you're the man. I appreciate it. Is that a Homer Zoidberg? That is definitely a Homer Zoidberg. So some of the other ones that we have available in the bottom row. These are 8 apiece. $28 on the wireless third-party PS4 controllers. She squealed when she saw it. It's cute. I'm not gonna lie. Sheldon wants to know if it's glow in the dark. No, it's not. I just checked. Unfortunately, that'd have been really cool if it was glow in the dark. All right, Andrew, I'm gonna write you down for this kitty. Alright, Andrew, right. Boom, got you right here. Thank you so much. We get caught up on some of these messages here. Paul says, I want the banana kitty, but I will have to have someone pick it up for me. I can always ship it. You know, shipping usually is around $3 or so to have it shipped. Andrew Wright says, dibs on the three-eyed fish. You got it. Poke that one all through. Where's the squishy banana? Oh, it's... Hold on one second. I'll show you the squishy banana. I got it right here. Sitting on my desk. Paul says just moved over to YouTube from the Facebook so I don't get that 30-second lag. Yeah, definitely a good idea, Paul. But check this guy out. That's where I keep my banana. This with Andrew Wright. Got you right there, bud. Thank you so much again. Harvey says, do you have a complete game collection for a system? You know, I more collect pinball machines now than anything else. The closest I ever had to having a complete video game system was TurboGrafx. I had about 80 or so, maybe a little bit more of the collection, including cases and manuals and variants of cables and all sorts of crazy stuff. And it was one of the things that I collected from I was 16 all the way up to I was about 30, and I had a really impressive TurboGrafx collection. But one of the things I advocate is whenever you're going from one hobby to the next is, you know, what are you going to do with your old hobby items? Is why not sell those items to move to the next hobby? And that's exactly what I did with my TurboGrafx collection. I ended up selling that TurboGrafx collection, making a decent amount of money off of it, a couple $1,000s to be honest. And I ended up buying a pinball machine, actually 2 pinball machines, and it was like 2 arcade machines with the money I sold from selling my TurboGrafx collection. So I mean, I found it to be worth it, honestly. But again, we have these wireless PS4 controllers for $28 today. We have these 3 colors available. This is a stream only deal right here. So once they go back onto the floor, they'll be back up to $35. Earthworm John says, have a TurboGrafx live stream. Unfortunately, I only have like 5 or 6 TurboGrafx games for sale. They're really hard to find. I ended up selling that collection quite a few times. Josh, thank you. What's up, man? Thanks for watching the stream. All right, let's get caught up on some of these other. Let's see here. Get caught up on some. I missed a couple of messages here. Paul says just moved over. Yep, got that message. Daniel says, where you live at, mate? It's on my way home. I can. We are actually the store. Well, the store itself right here would be whenever I could do it. It'd be probably tomorrow, unfortunately. Let's see. Scrolling back down. Garlag900. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Don't tease me with the TurboGrafx talk. I'm still looking for one. I don't think we have any systems right now. Actually, we did. I take that back. We probably sold it. We may have one out there. I know we definitely have some TurboGrafx games. I know we have some of the rare extension cables for the controllers, because the controllers were notorious for having short cables. They were like legitimately like 4 feet long, and it was like ridiculously short. But the AV cable legitimately was like 12 feet long. Like, why? What was up with that? Paul wants to know if we have another Banana Kitty. And I'll have my parents strip on and pick it up. Okay. First time being on the stream, so go easy. Cole, welcome to the stream, man. Oh, we're pretty chill here, man. Paul, let me look up to see if I have another one of those pins for you. We're gonna move back over to here. Let you see some of the other pins that we have available. Let's see if we have another squishy kitty for you. Another squishy kitty. Do we still have that copy of Thousand Arms in the store? I think we do. If you go to VideoGameRescue.com and you can go to search at the top, you can search our entire inventory through our website, and you can actually purchase it through the website as well. Not seeing another one of the squishy kitties. Ooh, I did find a mystery machine though. Check that out. That guy's cool. Mystery machine. Alright, let's see here. That might have been the only squishy kitty. Sorry, Mike. Only one squishy kitty. I'll probably be getting another load of pins probably in about 2 weeks. And we'll be able to do another deal on those. Alright, cool. BGR going regional. Next to the other side of the St. Johns River. Sheldon, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I'm working on it, man. I legitimately was working on opening another store over the last month or so, and I've been scouting out places, and that's why I've kind of been loading up on arcade machines as well. But I'm trying to buy a house personally. That's one of the things I'm doing right now. And I sold a lot of my personal collection. Like I collect enamel pins. It's kind of why the reason I sell some of these pins on here is I collect some rare artistry pins and stuff like that, and I've been collecting them for quite some time. And I ended up selling a bunch of my pins and made quite a bit of money, and I was able to put down for a down payment on a house. So that's why I've been busy. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. I was actually getting new carpet installed in my old condo so I could sell it. So that's what I've been doing. But last chance on these PS4 controllers before we move on to the last one. 30 seconds left on this before we move on. Let's get back to some of these comments. Colton says, have you played the Marvel Avengers beta yet? No, I didn't. I've been crazy busy. Like, I didn't even have my TV or anything set up in the last 3 days because of I had to move everything to storage, so I haven't even played nothing up until earlier today. Thank you, Tabitha. I appreciate it. Which of those Grimers are glow in the dark? You know what? That's a good question. Oh, the Slimer? The blue one is definitely glow in the dark. Yeah. This Slimer is glow in the dark, and the OG is not, just the blue one. Just the blue one. Just this guy. Yeah, the glow on it is pretty intense. once I get moved into my new house, the next priority is opening up another store across the bridge. I've got some really great ideas. I've got a place that I've already kind of scoped out, and I've been eyeballing pretty hard for. It's all about timing right now and playing everything nice and making sure I can roll into it without wasting more money or causing damage to be done to the original store because I'm taking myself away. But once it's done, and I'm back at the horse, I'll definitely let everybody know. And people that watch the show normally will probably hear the announcement first, and I appreciate everybody that watches live on the stream. Still a couple more pins up here, and I'm gonna take these guys down. First up is going to be Batman Arkham Knight. Normally $17. We're going to do $14 on this one right here. We also have Jedi Fallen Order. We're going to be putting up here. We're going to be doing that one for $20. Alright, move you over to that. We have the Batman. Alright. DJ says claim on the D40 pin. Alright, got you. Thank you so much. Check this out. This is what I've been doing with some of the pins, using some of the Star Wars cards. Yeah, this third strike, you can definitely play that at leaderboards right now. I think they just put that out there. DJ, I'm gonna put you down. This is from DJ. Thank you so much, DJ. Okay, if you get a location here, better be a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and a Street Fighter 2 cabinet. We actually do have an extra Street Fighter 2 cabinet that we'll be bringing over. Marvel vs. Capcom is definitely on the list of games we're going to be bringing over. We'll have a secondary one over there as well. I've got a load of games that we haven't brought out yet, and that we're going to be moving and adjusting the whole time. We're going to have to move Batman. I'm not going to have room for it here, so I'm going to try to move that pinball machine over to there. And whenever we get Rick and Morty, you'll probably be at the new location, and they might be switched back and forth. It really depends on what we got going on. Do I know exactly where the other store might be? I have a really great idea where it's going to be, but unfortunately, I'm not making any announcements for it right now. I want to keep that on the low, and then it's definitely going to be I can tell you that it's going to be in Mandarin area somewhere. That'll be close enough to where I can drive back and forth. And take care of both stores at the same time without extending myself too far, for sure. Phil says, if I get the Last Jedi plus the blue controller, how much is it together with shipping? Which controller were you talking about, Phil? We were talking about the PS4 controller. So you're talking about probably, you'd be at $48. So I could, you spend over $40, so I could probably just ship it for you for free, man. So it'd be $48. If you could give me a couple of dollars for shipping, that'd be lovely. But $48, Phil. Steven says, also would like the sewer caps on the sticks of the Ninja Turtles arcade machine. Yeah, that's a really awesome little addition. Justin, that helps remodel a lot of these machines, that was his touch. He has a 3D printer and he printed those out for us. That's super cool. We actually have some for Simpsons as well that we're going to be putting on there. They're obviously not sewer shells, but something else more Simpsons related. It's kind of fun. Let's see here. Would you really like to see VGR expand into the suites to the left of the current location? Bigger arcade, move event space then. The owner has approached me about some of that, and It's a possibility. You know, we're definitely busting at the seams here at the arcade. You know, I think the biggest thing that I want to add and that we don't have here is I want to be able to serve beer and wine. I think that'd be huge, especially for the adult crowd. You know, and be able to open the arcade and keep it open later because we'll have a bar. But I think that's something that's probably going to happen at the second location. So whenever the second location happens, the bar will be part of Video Game Rescue, but will also be separate to the point to where you can play late night arcades and drink beer and whatnot. You know, whenever we're allowed to do that again. You know. What are you on the list for Rick and Morty? Sheldon wants to know. I'm actually 474. I am quite up there. I think they're not even at the 200s yet. So it'll probably be next year when I get that Rick and Morty, unfortunately. Let's see here. Phil says, okay, it sounds I'll let you know soon. Thank you, Phil. Let me know, man. Gate says I'm about some beer. Yeah, me too, man. I love some Corona. I can't help it. I have a weak spot for Corona. Killian's is probably one of my favorite beers. It's Irish Red. Better believe I'm gonna have my favorite beers there. Oh, show. I would love to have some local brew stuff there too. It would be super excellent. Let's see here. Gage, I love the good arcade bar. Orlando has some good ones. Yeah, Arcade Monsters in Orlando area is just, it's gorgeous. You know, they have an absolute amazing layout. They've got a really great, you know, amount of machines, the right machines to have. It's a great model to look after, for sure. I definitely get what, yes, for sure. Andrew Wright says, oddly familiar to some advice I got from somebody. Yeah, exactly, man. I keep to my word, man. When I figure out something that works, you know, why break the mold until it, you know, if it's working, why change it, you know, just improve upon it. All right, Pinnacle Red is a good brew, Jax. I've not had them yet. Oh yeah, you mean the Pringle one over at the pizza place up on Blanding? Yingling, dude, I can put you in touch with a couple of local breweries. That would be totally awesome, man. I'd love to hear about it. Orlando Barcades, I'm curious. Yeah, check out Arcade Monsters is one. There's another one. Oh god, I forgot what it's called. It's like 2 or 3 stories tall. I'm having a brain fart. But there's a couple now in Orlando that are arcade bars. Are you a fan of Bud Light? I'll drink it, you know, if I have to. It's not one of them that I would normally, you know, go after. I'm a Corona person, so that's what I probably would grab first. All right, back to these games over here. 30 seconds left on the Jedi Order and Batman. This deal ends. Phil, take note. This deal ends at the end of the show. Once it's over, it is gone. 30 seconds left on these two, so we're getting dibs on those. Pringlehead, yes. Gage, yeah, I definitely have had that. It's excellent. I would love to have some of their stuff in the bar. That'd be pretty cool too. Y'all triggering Dustin's ADD. Yeah, y'all leave me alone. I'm all over the place. Steve says something about my rum and coke. You know, I used to be a huge rum and coke guy. Actually, my preferred drink of choice back in the day whenever I was drinking alcohol was Jameson and Sprite. That was my jam. But I don't drink like liquor anymore. You know, I'll just drink a couple beers. Like liquor gives me resting bitch face, and I'm not fun to be around. Apparently, I've been told by a couple people, so I kind of ousted the liquor and I just do the beer. I'm a lot more fun to be around. Would you drink a bottle of Hennessy for 10K? The whole bottle at one sitting? No, I don't need the money. Or the bad time. Or my stomach to be pumped. Alright, next game's up. This game is normally $55.99 in the store, but today we're going to do a big drop on this one. We're going to do basically $10 off. It's another Atlas game, so be ready if you're into this. Another Atlas game. Move this aside. Boom. Catherine full body. $45. Normally $60 or $56 here in the store. Call dibs on that. Sheldon wants to know if there's any auction today. I did pull an item, but I don't know if I'm able to keep track of that by myself today, honestly, Sheldon, unfortunately. Plus, we made an agreement, man. We bought too many arcade machines. Remember? Sheldon bought some arcade machines too. Sheldon, by the way, they're being delivered tomorrow, so I'll be moving some stuff around, and when I can get it to you, we'll move the machine to you, but it'll be safe tomorrow. Dibs on Catherine, Michael says. Thank you so much. We got you here. Michael Carter, thank you. Wait. Oh, you have it already? Okay, Michael, I got you. No problem. We'll put it back. Back up there. $45. Right back where it needed to be. False alarm from Michael. Next up is going to be Street Fighter 30th Anniversary. We're going to do this one for $16. Let me get a dibs on this. Move that slightly. Boom. Alright. Check on this. Daniel says, dibs, screw it. Alright. Thank you, Daniel Griffin. I appreciate it. Thank you, Daniel. I really appreciate you. Someone's already beat you to it, man. Sorry. All right. Let's see. Daniel, I think you already got some stuff over here. You do. Boom. We'll put that with it. All right. So we got Street Fighter up there for $16. Next up is Nino Kuni 2. $14. Yeah, if you were watching on Facebook right now, which we really appreciate you liking and sharing on there. But if you're going to be active in the any of the dibs, I definitely would recommend joining us on YouTube. YouTube.com/VideoGameRescue. You're about the 30 seconds ahead of the game when it comes to Facebook whenever you're chatting on here for some reason. Unfortunately, it's just that's way of ease. Yeah, Thomas, jump on there, man. Remember to like and share on Facebook, and if you can, remember always please do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It does us a huge favor. It gives you notifications when we have new videos up, which coming in the future. There'll be a lot more videos coming from WoW. And there'll be more than just the live streams. So we got that going on. That helps. Andrew, it's like playing an anime. Straight up. I mean, it's beautiful animation, but it's more like, here, let me show you. Yes, I do have a couple items for Switch. I'll do a couple of those next year too. Alright. We'll do a Street Fighter 30th Anniversary for Switch. We'll do that for $25. We'll put that right next to it. Boom. JP says, dibs on the plain DK enamel pen and one Skybox bar back. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Pull that OG DK right there for you. All right. And you wanted a pack of cards. Got you there. Thank you so much, JP. amount of stick-it notes I go through is unreal. Shell says, Stu, give me like my neighbor Tortillo and Kiki delivery service is really good, and I don't like RPGs. Next up is going to be Luigi's Mansion 3. About to give a steal on that one. We got 30 seconds left on the games we have up right here. If you're thinking about calling a dibs on those, please let me know. 30 seconds left on those. Yes, it says 25 on the Switch copy. Normally $35. Alright, pulling these guys right here. Alright, switch back over. You ready? Here we go. Alright, these are the next two Switch games we have up. We have Luigi's Mansion 3. We also have Street Fighter still available for $25, and we have Monster Hunter Generations Unlimited for $22. Hop back over to some of these PS4 games. All right. On these, I got some brand new PS4 games coming up. PS4 games. Andrew says, dibs on Luigi. Great choice, my friend. Great choice. Andrew, right. Thank you so much. I got you here, man. Alright. Be ready. I have a few copies of these available. All right. Two brand new PS4 games coming up next. It's an excellent Christmas present. He's gonna love it. Alright, next up, we have brand new Final Fantasy Remake 7 and Last of Us 2, $50 each. These are brand new. I have 3 copies of each of these available at this price. Show only right now, $10 off, brand spanking new copy. Call dibs. $50 each on these brand new PS4 games. Brand new, $50 each. Call dibs. my job to make it hard, my friends. I'm here to cut deals, cut deals. Yeah, I'm actually losing money on these. But I wanted to cut some people some good deals here. So that's what it's all about. Cut them deals. All right. That's what she said. All right. I have a super rare PS3 game coming up. I wasn't thinking about putting it up here, but we're going to go ahead and cut somebody a deal. I know there's some collectors out there, especially for the PS3 stuff, and this one super surprised me. Super surprised me. We're going to cut somebody a deal on this one. Go ahead and pull these aside for the moment. We'll bring these back up. But right now, we got $80 on Painkiller. Super hard to find PlayStation 3 game, $80. And we have The Last Story on Wii. Another hard to find item right here. Only $40. That's $10 off what we normally sell it here at VGR. Go ahead and call dibs on those. Yeah, super hard to find titles. Definitely items to add to your collection. Alright, Zach Wall says dibs on Last Story. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Zach. Awesome. Got you in there. Thank you so much. Alright, this next one does not have a manual. So I'm going to cut somebody a really good deal on this one. Next up is Kirby Return to Dreamland, normally $35. We're going to do this one for $25. Red Bull, inaugural Red Bull for the show. Red Bull, you can sponsor me. You can send me a message at VideoGameRescue.com. Let's talk. Cheers. Or, I mean, whoever else wants to sponsor this. I'll let you, boy. Zach says, not gonna. I was hoping The Last Story would pop up, and it did. Putting it out in the universe, man, and it made it happen. Putting it out there. Alright, see here. Harvey says, what was that you told me to do earlier? Send me a message on Video Game Rescue's Facebook page. Go to facebook.com/VideoGameRescue. Send me a message saying, hey, this is Harvey from the stream. I have a disc that needs to be resurfaced. And send me your phone number, and I will create you an account here at Video Game Rescue, and we'll give you that free disc repair for that game whenever you come here. We got you in. OG Red Bull 2 keeps it real. Oh yeah. Next up is a harder to find PS4 game. We're gonna give somebody a deal on this one. 55 on this one. can't pronounce this one correctly, or I would. Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reloaded. Did I say that right? $50 on the Final Fantasy and the Last of Us 2. $50 each, $50. It's $10 off retail. What system is Kirby for? That is going to be for Wii. Move that down so you can see. Well, oh, my bad. That's for Wii right there. Yeah, it's definitely for Wii. Thanks, man. Torn Frame says these are tempting me something awful. I'm trying to make them deals out there. Making them deals. Remember The Last of Us 2 and Final Fantasy 7. Those deals are only available during the show right now. Those are brand new sealed copies of both of those. And those are, I'm actually losing money on those, trying to make you give you a deal out there. This is today's deal since I can't do an auction. So that's what I was throwing that out there. Oh, hey Jared, welcome man. Torn Frames. Jared's a regular here at the store. All right, let me show. We got some pins here. If anybody's interested, remember the top row is going to be $10. Bottom row is going to be $8. Yeah, the price on some of those games went up real. You know, some of the odd in titles. You know, I think especially some of the stuff that's limited run games are really gonna skyrocket in the next 5 to 10 years. Because you're gonna have games like what was this? God, I know, like games like that were only released on limited run games. I mean, a lot of people are gonna be collecting those. There'll be a lot of sealed ones and a lot of ones unavailable, or like collector's editions that were only available on there, like. Toe Jam and Earl, for instance, like the really cool Toe Jam and Earl present box that was the limited edition. It's totally going to be worth some money in the future. Oh, the publisher has no longer has the rights to it. Oh, that's why it went up. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, get them now before they went up in price. Alright, just your regular reminder, if you have not signed up with CashApp, make sure you use our QR code down right here or the link inside of our chat box right there. If you sign up, you get $5 free, and so does the show. Also, if you sign up with Robinhood, you get a free stock, and so do we. It's another way to help the store out. You can always donate at the link right here. We can sign up and donate in multiple different ways. Thank you all, everybody. We're going to start winding down the show here. I've pretty much ran out of games. I've got a couple other items, but nothing that I think is going to be selling very well. But this is the last of the deals we have here today. It's a little bit of an odd episode because we didn't have any help here, and it was kind of last minute throwing everything together. But go ahead and get your last minute dibs in. We're going to be winding this guy down here in the next probably 10 minutes or so. Remember, if you are watching this on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe to us on YouTube. There's going to be a lot more YouTube content coming here in the future. I'm trying to actually save up for a really nice video camera, so I can start doing some regular, 4 and 5 minute videos about the arcade itself and what's going on at VGR on a regular basis. Let's see, you got a couple of messages here. Harvey says, "I just sent you a message on Facebook." Awesome. I'll get back to you once we finish the show. Make sure everybody, if you are buying any of the items you call dibs, please send us a message on Facebook, and we'll go through all those, and I'll you can either pay tonight or pay in the morning whenever you pick up, tomorrow, whatnot. Zach Wall says, "Dibs on the Kirby." Thank you so much, Zach. Got you right there. Excellent choice, my friend. I love Kirby games. Excellent. Put that over there. Andrew Wright says, "What's in the box?" Not a whole lot, just more PS4 games. Let's see here. Earthworm John says, "I'll take the Metro on PS4." Do I still have that one available? Yeah, I think I had that one for 14, right? Alright, I got you on there. Boom, Earthworm John, got you. Earthworm John, make sure you send us a message on Facebook so we can get you checked out after this. I got you both games. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Let's see here. Sheldon says, "Holla about me the big things we bought." Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. It's supposed to be delivered anywhere from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's probably kind of a big gap, but I'll be here pretty early. I got to rearrange a lot of the stuff in the arcade anyways. So, I mean, I'll be here all day. Gage, is any cool DS, 3DS games in today? I got some good ones yesterday from y'all. We got a lot of Wii stuff. We got a lot of PS4. We got several different consoles that are being hitting the floor probably tomorrow. So if you are on the wish list for a lot of the different stuff, you might start getting some notifications very, very soon. By the way, I don't go by Harvey on my Facebook. No problem, man. Just as long as you said, "Hey, I was Harvey from the stream," I should know who you're talking about. Andrew Wright says, "Oh well, we'll see what we can got you, man, and show me what you got." All right, sure, let's do this. Okay, I already showed that one. We'll do a little quick run through of what we have here. All right, Battle Mage. Normally $6.99. Let's do it $5. Sticks. Normally we do $10. Sticks. We got Killzone. $5. Call it dibs. Project Cars. $5. Call it dibs. Josh Jacobs says this is better than the Slider concerts. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you joining in again. Last but not least, Red Dead Redemption. We do $25 on this one, called dibs. These are the last of the items that we have available. Earthworm, dibs on the Killzone. You got it, my friend. Remember, if you are on Facebook, remember to join us on the Nerd Castle group. We share a lot of the nerdy conversation there. You can join us weekly, and you can also join us on the Totally Tubular Toys and Collectibles group. We talk more about collectibles and toys and stuff like that. Let's put this phone $5, and that was Earthworm. Sorry, Andrew. It looks like Earthworm got you to beat you to the punch. Andrew Wright says dibs on Red Dead. I got you there. Remember, when you send me a message too, let me know if you're going to be picking up or I'm going to be shipping it. Remember, any orders over $40 typically have free shipping unless it's a accessory, something like that. I have to charge a little bit more. Fast deals, love it. Yeah, I'm trying to at the end try to do come up with some of those quick ones. Daniel says dibs on Project Cars. $5. Let's see, that was Daniel Griffin. Gotcha there. Alright, did I miss anybody? See, speed auctions work. I got you, Daniel, on the Project Cars. Thank you for double checking on that. Yep, thank you, DJ, for checking on that. I really appreciate it. Andrew writes says I'll be picking up tomorrow. Junior and I will come in and play some arcades. Awesome. Excellent, man. I'll see you then. All right. So that's the end of the items I have today. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for liking and sharing, subscribing, all that fun stuff. It really means a lot whenever you do like and subscribe and stuff like that. It helps, the analytics for YouTube and who can see what. Anthony Moore, it was a great stream as always. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank everybody else for watching. I love doing this. We'll continue to do it. I'll probably be back next Monday, possibly Tuesday. Got a lot going on over the next week or so, but probably Monday I'll be here. Yeah, Tuesday I won't be here. Yeah, so it'll be Monday. I'll be back 7 o'clock. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. And remember to bring an old friend back to life. I'll see you all next time. Hey, and remember, if you bought anything, send us a message on Facebook and we'll get you squared away.